Previously on Ace Attorney.
Precisely. And so I surmise that the defendant picked up a piece of rubble and hit Mr. Justice on the back of the head in order to silence him.
Objection!
Junie would never do such a thing. She was devastated when we found Apollo hurt like that. Also, she has a massive crush on the boy.
Miss Sykes, please control your outbursts. I'm quite certain that the boy will survive the crushing blow to his skull.
That's not what I meant. Hello, I'm Unca Crunk. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, and we're doing an episode called The Monstrous Turnabout.
Long, long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Oh, what?
Good night, Alderman. Sweet dreams. At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Well, I thought that the first trial might have been an outlier because it was the first trial. A few months prior to the courthouse. Oh, okay. It's not all the advancing text this time. I thought the first trial might have been an outlier because it was the first trial, but apparently we're going back to the Columbo school of the mystery shows where they tell us who the killer is at the very beginning. More in keeping with the first game. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing, April 17th, 12:13 p.m., Write Anything Agency. I guess I'm a little early. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today? Oh, dear. Oh, no. What did they do to you, Trucy? Oh. Oh, my. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything about the transition to 3D models, but, no. I don't like that. No. Oh, dear. I don't even remember if I said her line. Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today? Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all. Well, aren't we all fired up? Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. That animation is so cute in 2D, it's creepy in 3D. Oh, no, no. What did they do to my precious little girl? No! Oh. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details. Work? Is that how he put it? Oh, don't tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again. You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely, despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Write Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you, it's definitely a law agency. But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly. It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's going to make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the right anything agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where is Mr. Wright anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Well, let's go. We don't have all day.
Wait a second. Ugh. And another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency.
So does Apollo not know that they are siblings yet?
He said it's been almost a year. Okay, this is cool. April 17th, 1:30 p.m., Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai?
Oh, you mean Japanese monsters.
I guess that explains all these weird things.
Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor. My friend who works there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without the thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
All right, guess it's time to move to QB Manor Garden.
Well, just twist my arm, why don't you? Make it obvious. Oh, okay, oh, all right.
Didn't you? April 17th, 2:05 p.m., QB Manor Garden.
Wow.
This place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
Trixie?
Oh,
Hello.
Jinxie!
And this is?
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. The once a love of red. Are you a demon?
No,
I'm Apollo Justice. He is a demon! What the? Be gone, foul beast! You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Ah! What is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told you you're a good demon.
Or you could just say I'm human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
I'm not going to eat you!
Forgive me, oh terrible one! Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo! You're scaring her out of her wits!
Don't worry. I'm already full.
Please stay that way!
Great. Now I'm playing along too. Yeah, I did skip over my course of steel this morning. Fire through heat. Fire through... No, wait. It's heat through fire. Heat through fire. He threw fire. He threw fire.
Apollo?
Yeah? What are you doing? My vocal training.
I think you might be taking the wrong vocal training course.
What do you mean?
Let's talk about it after we get back to the agency.
All right. So, what was your name again?
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetail's Veil.
Eek! Ah! Be gone, foul demon!
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Eek! Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove that you're not as scary as you look.
Ugh, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. If you're talking about your attorney's badge, I don't think that's as comforting as you think it is. Hang on. My cherished attorney's badge. Just putting it on makes me feel ready. All right. Wait. Oh, right. Present. I wanted to show you this.
Eek, a shark! Die, shark, die! You don't eat me! Eek, what is it?
It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon. I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Whew. Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Enmadio's judgment?
Who's what'd you say? Enmadio?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly. Can I go back to being just a normal demon? Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Eek! Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
I told you, I'm not a demon. And Trucy, you're just making things worse. You just leave that Enmadio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm human already?
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
Yeah, it was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling around Ninetail's Veil.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh. And they're hungry, too.
Man-eating monsters? And they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding-Dong Demon. How else can you explain it?
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called the Ding Dong Ditch.
But that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? About that yokai you said was in prison here at the manor.
Is that true? Uh-huh. He's the super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever.
So, you're saying Tenmatero is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The Alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so... Also, it's just a souvenir copy. So, made in Taiwan.
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. Yokai Legend Scroll added to the court record. Okay. So, I was wondering, were those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yeah, that's to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Oh. Okay. Evil things?
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off our forehead.
I wasn't planning on it.
They have to stay there forever. Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. I don't want to find out.
It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She probably dropped dead from fright.
Excuse me! Demon!
Oh, wait. It's just someone in a suit. Right?
Tenmatero! The demon... Tenmatero? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber? The one on this scroll that I just looked at? Dang! Please don't hurt me! Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone!
Better watch out, little girl. I'll snatch you away.
Charm! Where did I go to heaven, Charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
She sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmatero like that. Lower your eyes. You steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously?
I'm a lawyer. How much worse can it get?
Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmatero! Now what?
Look, Apollo, there's somebody up on the roof. That booming laugh, could it be?
My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness.
Excuse me.
The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nine Tails, is here. Fear not, good little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmatero.
Hooray, hooray! It's the amazing Nine Tails.
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmatero? Well, not on my watch.
Ah!
No, there's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmatero. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Nine-Tailed Sword.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish. Oh, wait.
What just happened?
Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity.
Jinxie sure seems chipper all of a sudden. Or given value of chipper.
What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, whatever floats her boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I better get back to work. Please excuse me.
Okay. She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Yeah, knowing Trucy, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
The fun never stops, does it? Hello? April 17th, 3:40 p.m., QB Manor Garden.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Huh? Oh, hey. Isn't that your friend Jinxie? Hope everything's okay.
Yes, terrible. Calm down, Trixie. Tell us what happened. The demon Taro. He killed Alderman QB. What?
Wait, killed us in dead?
Yes, and Tenmataro did it.
Tenmataro? You stay here while I go have a look.
Please, wait.
Huh?
Stop. It's a Tenmataro warden charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Nope. Oh, he's still alive.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Okay, back in the garden. Thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. It sounds like he'd only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers in tracks. Really, Apollo? Really?
Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what exactly happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman Kilby. When I found him, he was already... So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he? Damien Tenma. Really? Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him. Sob. So, he's the killer? Ah! Nuh-uh. Papa didn't kill anyone. Papa? As in your father? That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town. No way! Yes, white, but he's innocent. This just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Ninetails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do. I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best. Would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim? So, the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Kilby. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Ninetails. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why did you come work here? It was to overcome your fears, right, JC? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Ninetails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Ninetails flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too. Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Okay, flower found only in Ninetails Vale. It boosts Jinxie's courage because it was her mother's favorite. Oh. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. Uh-huh. The warden charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door has been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door? The big door that was barred short? The big door that was barred shut? There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how the Tenma Taro escaped! Ooh. Ooh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today. Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers in weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer. Apollo, maybe this is your chance. Chance for what? To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court. Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have more access to more, I don't know, experienced lawyers? You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict on this one. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case. Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly. What? You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. Oh, right. Jinxie already lost her mother, and she had those things on her forehead that she can never take off that will prevent anything evil from ever entering her. So, oh yeah, she's going to be alone for the rest of her life. Unless I do something. All right, Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. Attaboy, Polly. You gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while.
I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you you're one of the good ones.
Oh boy.
Red demons are usually so mean.
It's been a while, but I'll be fine, ready or not. Here comes justice! Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook. But what? Hey, Apollo! What's the notebook for? Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. Oh, really? I guess it's what you would call a to-do list. Oh, sounds handy. To read my notes, I just opened the court record. Okay. I can switch between the... Okay, there are 3 tabs now. Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away. Wait, what? When have I ever run away from anything?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Is he a former wrestler too?
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
A paralyzing stare. Laser beams from his eyes. Sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Well then, I guess we are going to the detention center. Okay, before we actually go anywhere, I want to look over my stuff. Okay, Trucy is 16. Jinxie is 15. And she thinks I'm a demon. The Amazing Ninetales, masked wrestler of unknown identity and origin. Who are you? Damien Tenma, age 45. Father and the mayor of Tenma Town. Okay. He's the one that was found unconscious at the scene of the crime. Rex QB, deceased alderman, age 46. Snow White, seriously, is it just me or do these two look like former professional wrestlers? It's not just me, right? Anyway. Notes. Oh, look at this. Okay. The victim suffered a fatal abdominal spear thrust. Black feathers and tracks were found at the scene. Okay. All right. Well, let's go to the detention center. April 17th, detention center visitors room. Visiting hours, perfect timing. I hope it's not as scary as he sounds. Oh, hello. Who are you? Hey! So, you're the Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to help. Let me out of here. Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
Oh, incredibly rude.
Sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Wait, what? So, he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea and maybe some cookies too.
I'm particularly fond of pecan sandies.
Oh, wait, no, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence.
How about you tell me, you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
That was close. We don't need a jailbreak added to the list of charges. I mean, if we were talking about chili and spaghetti, that'd be a different... No. Anyway, seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. So, I'm a lawyer.
Thank you for agreeing to defend me.
Oh, no thanks required, just doing my job. Yeah? He's even scarier when he's not saying anything. Nice day today, huh?
I wouldn't know I'm sitting inside a jail cell.
I love nice days like these. It's perfect lawyering weather.
The trial is tomorrow.
Yeah, right, the trial. Why do I keep blabbering on like that? Okay, let's just chat for now. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? What? Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. And now I have but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait. You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty. What's a youth?
I suppose you're right.
Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None. Or I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing.
Oh.
Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that. It's a long story.
Well, visitors' hours aren't over for a while yet. I think we have time.
Well, suffice to say, I've been pushed into Moij Ninetails Vale with Tenma Town.
Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenma Town now!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm just scared to! So, that's the motive the police have established for the Alderman's murder.
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Kilby was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why you think that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Hey! Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
GG! Forgive me! I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yeah?
She already lost her mother. And now, with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Tracy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then, even though the cots in this jail are about 2 feet too short for my frame. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetales Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck. A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Oh, so she's taking up her carnies. Friends sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
Okay. Bye. Why am I so tired? Must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. Call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Apollo, is that you?
Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Tracy told me you've taken on a new case.
Oh, that. Yeah, it was kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case?
That's fine, but I have a favor to ask.
Sure. What is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet.
Is it Miles?
New addition to the agency, actually.
Damn it!
Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with the case. It was like there was no stopping her.
Wait, what? But then where is she now?
Oh, probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What's she look like?
Oh, she'll be the girl in the yellow suit, sporting an attorney's badge.
Okay, I'll find her. Well, a new addition to the agency. I better get back to Ninetales Vale quick. All right. Yokai Lane? Yeah. April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. I already told you. I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is. You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky. You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know. Oh boy, looks like I've just found Miss Athena Sykes. Why will you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it. Enough of your lies. You're coming in here with me. Ah! Get your hands off me!
What the?
Okay. Think you can watch over bystanders next time you start throwing police law enforcement officers around like they're
like they're flapping hacky sacks.
Oops, are you okay?
I think so. But that police officer's out cold.
I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? Sounds more like a felony.
You're Athena Sykes, I take it?
That'd be me.
And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
Yeah, it's a long story.
But it is a law office, among other things.
Did Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Oh, that right. So then you must be... Where you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Well, here I am.
Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself?
Maybe away from the police officer that you just knocked the fuck out!
Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much,
As always.
Of course. Feel free to ask away.
Really? We're going to do this right here?
So, Athena, I hear you just passed the bar. That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, so you must be a bit younger than me then.
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18.
How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe.
Let me guess. Germany.
And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow,
She must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help.
Excuse me?
I thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology. Helps her be a better lawyer?
How exactly does that work? So, you mentioned studying psychology. That's right. I always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really?
So, how do you plan on using it to defend our client? For example, I can try to listen in on witnesses' inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget.
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget.
It looks like a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi.
I had a Tamagotchi for my Palm Pilot when I went back in the mid to late 90s.
It doesn't matter.
It talks?
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Oh, right, you haven't met him yet.
Well...
Oh, we're going to do this off camera.
And that about sums it up. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
Tears?
Just shut up.
Shut up.
Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case? That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop. Rapido!
Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the Spanish?
Maybe it wasn't just Germany.
Tenma Teru, Real or Flight of Fancy. An airborne figure resembling Tenma Taro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetales Vale.
Tenma Taro was seen... What? He was seen flying through the sky?
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetales Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. Not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a sec. Yokai? As in one of those Japanese monsters? My God, you don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
No, of course not. Now, German one out, plain old English. She's showing off, Apollo.
Andale, Apollo, let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
All right. Can we go straight there?
Oh my God, we can go straight to places without going through other places. That's amazing. Do you hear that? Sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look. There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler, the Amazing Ninetales, has been confirmed missing, according to the sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetales Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenma Taro's recent escape.
So that wrestler's gone missing. Really? The yellow wrestler has gone missing. And there were feathers in tracks found at the scene. Yep. I smell a setup. You don't belong in here. Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious. What about them there? What's the use? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me. Horns? That's my hair. Anyway, we're lawyers and we're here to... You're them lawyers that come to defend mine, Mayor Tenma, ain't you? Should have reckoned that with that expensive looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. Guess what we're doing today? I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart.
So tell me, Demon Lawyer, bet you use them demonic horses of yours to scare the bejeebers out of the witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon Jew.
Ow! These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone. Did he just steal my bracelet?
They ain't. Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of my business, so...
That was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I best get back to work.
Hold it!
Halt! Stop right there!
Huh? Me?
Apollo, your bracelet's gone! Ah!
Don't you worry, Mr. Louisa. I'll check the lost and found later.
Somehow, I don't think that will be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
The cat's out of the bag.
It's barely in the bag in the first place. That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
I almost feel sorry for him now. Almost. What should we do about him, Apollo? Well, I got my bracelet back and he seems sorry enough, so...
I know you'd understand, Mr. Louisa. You obviously got a big got. As big as a water cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
No. Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away, out of the hills. Get back here, you.
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. It's like a pair of diagrams. This one's of the crime scene, and here's one of the foyer. He left his shoes behind, too. The guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief. No. You don't wear your outdoor shoes inside, Athena. Okay, let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. Okay. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. From the police? Probably. All right, a diagram showing the crime scene. And a diagram of the foyer, and a diagram of the foyer, including the office used by the caretaker, Phineas Filch. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. But first... Oh. Okay, we are going to do this in the next episode. To the outro! Okay, I am convinced that all the major players in this little melodrama, the victim, the defendant, the actual killer, are all professional wrestlers. At first, I thought the victim was a retired wrestler just based on his age. I know, not cool of me. But since Ninetales missed a title match, I guess he was current up until the moment of his death. Also, I'm willing to bet that his scheduled opponent is the guy that actually killed him. Of course, the defendant is the wrestler that dresses up as Tenma Taro, and his costume was used to plant evidence that it was him, in addition to the more traditional fingerprints. Anywho, up here is a playlist of my weekday series, the Persona 3 Portable, and down here is a video that YouTube recommends. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!